What's up guys, I'm back with another video and today I'm gonna be playing some more Voice 3. I'm just gonna be doing a PvP battle today. And yeah, so I start off with 2 barracks and using a red boost of course, to get those crates. I get a vehicle factory so I can pump out some fortress, so I have some kind of heavy armament. So if he decides to rush me, I can somewhat sort of defend. Right here, I actually do get this crate. I don't know what he was doing. He might have had a bit of lag there, but I actually got that crate. And I'm getting really good scouting. Also guys, if you didn't know, on every one of these hills is always a crate right here on all 4 hills, which in this battle I did actually get all 4 of them. And if you guys noticed, this battle is with flags, and if you capture them you can win. I keep getting good crate collects, which he actually goes quick, he goes for a quick flag capture. And this is my bad here. I have not sent a guy to go scout his base or up here, so that is my fault. But I did get very good crate collect. So, and there's the heavy armament that I was talking about, the fortress. I wasn't really paying attention down here, so this guy wasn't going to get this flag. But I sent him to go get this crate. Right there, I get that crate. And this is my bad that I didn't, I really should have sent a scout much earlier. And he did get the crate and this flag up here, unfortunately. But that was, I don't know why, I just kept this guy here. I should have sent him. But I sent another guy this way. I'm going level to headquarters, getting my 3rd supply center. I sent the fortress to his base to scout what he's doing, which he's pumping out coyotes, but only headquarters level 1. He only went HP 1. But look at this, but 4 coyotes and 2 bazookas already. So right now I'm thinking that he's definitely going for a rush. And I got this crate. I don't know how he missed this, but he missed this crate right here. So I collect that crate and regain control of those flags, which right now I am very confident of a win here. The fact that I am already going level 3 with 5 supply centers, plus all 4 flags captured. But then, as I say that, he comes and captures this flag and then this flag later on, to even it out. But once I see him, he's going for the flags. I don't actually think he's rushing, but for safety reasons, I'm just gonna get some more fortresses. I had no one defending his flag, so that's my bad. His base, he did not get good crate collect at all, so his base isn't very good development wise, where he only has level 1 and 2 supply centers, where I'm almost level 3 done, plus 5 supply centers. Also guys, make sure you always use boost. Boost can literally, if you use boost, you can win just by using boost, it's a very good tactic to use. But I am using blue boosts because I'm very low on advanced supply red boosts and gold boosts. So I've just been using blue boosts. My usual tactic on PvP battles is to go vertex, a quick vertex. Because if you notice, I already have a level 3 5 supply 5 minutes in, which it's really good. And the only time I'll maybe knock a very quick vertex is if I'm in a 2v2 battle and I have to go vehicles or infantry, because me and my partner are either gonna get rushed or gonna he or she tells me to go avia or vehicles, of course. So I was not expecting this, but he goes for this third flag right here. So I start moving out my detachment that I had. Of course, keeping up the avia. But also, I'm mass producing like this. Oh, and his coyotes were really good, because if you notice, I sent an army basically like twice the size of his, and he basically killed half my army. And all he had was like 5 coyotes and 5 bazookas. So that's really bad for me, but that's good for him. So I go 6 supply centers, because I usually go 7 supply centers, which gives me a very good income. Because if you have a good income, that's a very good way to win. Because like, also he sent another army here. So at this point, he is just mass producing. I reveal my vertex because I could lose because of flag capture, which I don't want to do that, but I just kill most of his units over here, but I lose fuel. So I send my second vertex, which kills the rest of his army. But here's the tip: if you have vertex and you don't know, you can't see the enemy units, but you know they have enemy units there, set your vertex on patrol, and when they fly over and see the enemy, they'll shoot, because typically when you just send a vertex over on attack where like their army could be, they won't attack on the first, when they fly by over it, they won't attack on their first run. They have to swoop back around, which wastes fuel. So yeah, I go HQ4 because I've saved up a lot of money, and I have four vertex, so I have avia control right now. If you notice down here, he was trying to build anti-air to defend me, which I take out a power plant and his anti-air here, which he's really trying to go like anti-avia basically, which I am not gonna allow that. So my level 4 finishes up and I start going hammers, which he has a bunch of bazookas over here. But I send in my vertex and a few more assaults and just wipe out what he has left. He didn't go for this flag as well the whole match, which is good. So I always had one flag, no matter what. I decide to go full avia plus Zeus with one factory. I pull back because my jets got badly bruised up there. And I didn't want to lose my jets, because then if you lose your jets and you don't have anything to send on them, like enemies, if they use boosts, they could pretty much get like tons of anti-air in like 2 minutes. And it takes me personally, it takes me 47 seconds to produce one vertex, which is one of these. 47 seconds, which isn't the best, but it's not terrible. I keep production up and I start producing Zeus here now. I send my jets over because I don't want him gaining sea level. I literally left him for a minute and like 20 seconds. He already has 2 anti-air towers up, mass producing porcupines, and already has about 3 porcupines up. So for a minute and 20 seconds, he already basically has 5 anti-air up. So I have to pull back because I'm going to lose jets. Right here, I lose a jet. I lose a jet and get a jet really badly damaged. I keep the production up. Now I have gotten 2 air factories, level 2, with level 4. And I keep producing jets. So I start using red boost here now because he, I'm not, if you noticed, my income's kind of low right now. So like, and I'm producing 840 of these credits a minute, with 300 for each jet and then 240 for the Zeus, which is a total of 840. So like That's a lot of money every minute too. Like no, even under a minute. Like as you saw here, I wasn't able to produce a jet as this one came out, so I had a little hesitant. I had to wait a little bit to produce this one. So I produced that one now, and then now my Zeus is coming out. So it's very important to make sure you have enough income to produce your troops, or whatever you want to call it, quickly and constantly. Otherwise, the enemy will maintain control of you. He goes 5 supply, but his mistake is that we're already 19 minutes in, and he still hasn't gone level 3. If he went level 3, he would have had a better fighting chance against me, but he didn't go level 3, so he can't produce jaguars or mammoths or anything. As where I went level 4, and I definitely out-advance his technology and how many units I can have. Whereas I can have 100 units right now, he can probably only have like half of that. So I'm definitely at an advantage there. I'm just gathering up my jets right now. And also, if you notice, I captured this flag over here. So now I have 3 out of the 4 flags. So I have Avios superiority and flag superiority. So basically all I have to do now is maintain control. His mistake here, he didn't send his porcupines. So this is a meat grinder for my vertex to come in and destroy that. That is such a juicy hit right there. I basically demolished his entire army with 8 vertex there. In one more swoop, his entire army is basically dead. Just like that. I also have a little sneaky assault over here, but you can't really see it, like right there. So like if you were to capture this flag, I would be able to recapture it quickly. I'm still massing up the Zeus, but I have 10 vertex producing 2 more, which would make it 12. So, and that's the max amount of vertex you can have for level 4 headquarters. I'm still pumping out my Zeus. At this moment, I have 6 Zeus. So, I'm feeling pretty good. 6 Zeus are with 6 Zeus right now, basically what he's producing isn't enough to stop my Zeus, being the fact that he's producing porcupines and coyotes. He is producing bazookas, which are a good counter for Zeus, but then to counter those, I just produce assaults, and I also have vertex. You also want to make sure when you attack their base or their units, you want to micro, which is basically like if you send your jets in and they have an army here, say they have like an army here, no anti-air, and then they have like 2 porcupines back here. If you send your jets in at a certain angle, like say I sent my jets in right here, his army right here would get killed, and then I'd pull back this way. So I wouldn't get hit by anti-air, but I'd cause damage to him. Which is, it's a very good tactic for maintaining control, and being able to control your vertex or hawk is a very good skill to learn. He goes back to capture this, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send my vertex in. So I start sending my vertex in, and then I see porcupines, and I'm like, those porcupines right there would demolish me. So I have to pull back my vertex, because that's 6 porcupines right there. That's all his porcupines right there. That is such a meat grinder. Unfortunately, this porcupine right here did see my scout, and they killed my scout over there. So I start sending in my Zeus. I have 7 Zeus right here, 1 Zeus right here, so that's 8 I'm sending to his base, and 1 more that's almost done, plus my 12 jets intact. So all his porcupines over here, which means jets right over here, his anti-air is gone. Which he, yes, does still have some units to defend, which is normal, but with the army I have, he's not going to be able to stop. I also almost did win from flag control, but he captured that. Otherwise, I would have won. So I start moving in my Zeus. I use a vehicle attack to cause more damage because it basically gives my units more damage and armor, which is good because that makes my units stronger in battle. I go HQ 5 because I'm basically at max CP. And I sent one Zeus to defend over here, which he then comes and moves out his army. Which one Zeus can't fight against all these bazookas in this huge army. See how those bazookas demolished that? So I move in all my vertex, which yes, that was my kind of bad because he had all his Pokemon, but I fortunately have 12 jets, which is really good, so I just start demolishing his Pokemons. But I do lose jets in the process, and most of my jets get damaged. So right here, amazing. I killed 3 Pokemons in one run. And there goes the 4th one. So now he has no anti-air, no army, and my Zeus is just destroying his base. He did go level 3, by the way, so to get more CP. I target his headquarters so he can't produce any more units. You want to make sure you target the most important buildings. So personally, the most important buildings for me are administration buildings, so such as construction yard, power plant, supply center, and headquarters. Which the most important ones out of those would be construction yard and power plant. And then you want to target the barracks, the vehicle, the special vehicle, avia, stuff that can produce units. And then you wanna kill those headquarters because their headquarters is just their final touch. Without a headquarters, you can't produce units, and without power plants. Notice how I've killed basically all his power plants, and all his buildings are out of power, so he can't produce anything because all his buildings are out of power. So I just finish him off. I just start sending him my jets because at this point I've definitely won this battle. Like, there's no way he can come back from this. So I just finish off his base. For the jets, he's trying to be a little cheeky and build another headquarters. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day.